Does Kamala Harris only have one path to electoral college victory? We're going to look at this map here just to get a little bit of data because Republicans aren't going to want to hear this. The odds actually lately have shifted a little bit in Kamala Harris's favor. So this is the map with no toss-ups. You can see the 7 battleground states: Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Georgia, Arizona, and Nevada. And we'll go to Polymarket. I think Nevada, you could see there is 63% Trump. Arizona, 76% Trump. Georgia, 73% Trump. North Carolina, 72% Trump. So really, I guess of those 4 states, the only one that's even a little close, I guess, would be Nevada, which recently I think that's probably gotten a little bit closer. Yeah, I see like just a few days ago, it was more of like a 2-1 lead for Trump. We're going to go, though, and say that Trump's going to get all 4 of those. I do think, I think that will happen. Again, I don't want to say like this is necessarily a prediction. That's just me kind of making a guess. But the issue is, so at that point, Donald Trump now has 268 electoral votes, and you need, of course, 270 to win. So in that case, that he just all the regular states like the New Hampshire, there's not any major surprise, which could happen. Like Trump was in New Mexico today campaigning. So one of these states, New Mexico, Virginia, Minnesota, New Hampshire, I guess they could go to Trump. We'll see. Or I mean, maybe Kamala Harris wins one that we don't expect. But if that happens, those 4 go to Trump. He's still 2 electoral votes shy, and I'll have to pick up one of these 3. Now, I do think that is basically Kamala Harris's best chance to win the election. If we go back to Polymarket here, you can see Trump is 62% favored to win. That's still very good. But in recent days, it's getting slower. Like if just very recent, look at that, 67%. Just a full out, even greater than 2-1 chances of winning. And if we look at why, Wisconsin, we'll click on that. Wisconsin, just very recently, 60% to Trump. Look how much change that's happened in a very short amount of time. Look, I really believe that the comedian made such a mistake at that Trump rally with those Puerto Rico jokes. It's just, you're not Don Rickles, dude. Nobody knows who you are. Almost nobody. Unless they're a fan of your show, you can't walk out there and expect to be Dave Chappelle or just Don Rickles, the GOAT. That was such a miscalculation. I can't believe that he did that. Again, I really believe it matters. Like, I know that the people can say, oh, well, it's the woke. It's just the wokeness. It's you gotta measure. You gotta think where you are. There's more to life than being woke or anti-woke. And then look at Michigan. Michigan's actually, Kamala's a favorite now. Look at this again. Very shortly ago, Trump, 56% favorite. This is probably always the toss-up that was the worst for Trump, but he was still the favorite. Now, basically a 1-day, 2-day swing. Kamala Harris, 54% chances to win in Michigan. So if those 2 states, I mean, Wisconsin is still slight favorite for Trump, but I think 52-48, I mean, I guess it's just one betting site, but if we just give those both to Kamala, she's at 251 to 268, and it all comes down to Pennsylvania, which this literally could decide the election. As it stands right now, just based on a lot of the numbers, it does look like Pennsylvania is the most important state in the entire country now, the most, I guess they would call it a commonwealth. But Pennsylvania is still decently in favor thankfully for the Trump campaign for Trump, but I mean, just recently, 63% Trump. It's now at 59% Trump. And if I'm being honest, it seems like the Kamala campaign has a little bit of momentum now, probably for the first time in 6 weeks. I mean, I think Trump, that's why I think the Puerto Rico, that comedian making those Puerto Rico jokes was such a mistake. Trump was running an excellent campaign for about 6 weeks. Ever since the debate with Kamala, they basically had win after win. The McDonald's, the garbage, J.D. Vance's debate. Trump has incredible enthusiasm. He's all over the country, and he's like back to vintage Trump. There was a little point about 2-3 months ago where I'm like, did he lose it? He doesn't sound that great. He doesn't look that great. His answers are okay. He was doing like the weave a bunch. I think he's incredibly sharp now. He's been crushing it. The Joe Rogan, all those podcasts he's going on, getting millions, if not tens of millions of views. I just think like it seems like Kamala sort of at the very last minute got a little bit of momentum here. Nikki Jam withdrew his endorsement for like certainly in part because of those Puerto Rico comments. I don't know. I still think probably Trump is the favorite, but I don't know. But in this case, if we give this, you can see, if we give this to Kamala, she wins. Basically as narrow as a win as you can have, for sure. With 270, she has that one congressional vote in Nebraska. 270, 268. But again, if Trump can pull off Pennsylvania, which he certainly could, and he still is the slight favorite to be fair to Trump, then he definitely wins. And not only does he win, but he can lose. Like he could lose Nevada and Arizona. Actually, he probably won't lose Arizona, but he could lose Nevada. If he wins Pennsylvania, I mean, he could also lose Nevada and still win. But anyway, I definitely think that is Kamala Harris's best bet at this moment. It might be her only bet. You never know, but it could be her only bet is to sweep Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania. So with that said, I'll finish the video here, but thanks so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and have a great day.